This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, that was a nice surprise. I did not see that coming. I don't know about you, but I did not see that coming. As some of you know, I like to get the script. The script is gone, and that's good. I will rip up the script every game if the Rangers can continue to rally and win games the way that they did tonight. Very impressive, and I think all of us, one thing we have said so many times this season after a Rangers loss has been, where is the passion? Where is the fight? Where is just the hating to lose and dying from losing and not wanting to win? Where is the fight? Where is the passion? Well, I think we saw that tonight. Got to give it up to Wyatt Langford. Really set the tone. That was I was going to use another word. I'll say a gutsy run by him. I mean, if he gets thrown out, completely different game. But I think when he left the batter's box, he knew he was going to go to second base, and he was fired up. That fired up Corey. And how about Joc? I mean, he has been brutal the entire season with a couple of hits in between, but that was a big hit and a huge win for the Rangers. They win it by the final of 4-3, staying alive as I don't know how many of you know who the Bee Gees are, but they are staying alive, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Iggs, longtime host and reporter. Thank you for watching Locked On Sports Rangers, your destination after every single game. You can also find us on the Locked On Rangers podcast feed. That is where you'll find the great work of Bryce Patrick every single day. Great to have Bryce back with his episode today, and we'll see what happens with this team, and one game at a time. But had to get this win tonight, and they found a way to do it.
This is what you'll be talking about.
All right, full disclosure, I am doing double duty tonight. We've got our Cowboys show coming up, so I'm going to keep this one at 20 minutes, but let's get right to it. Rangers back home after the road trip from 2-5 with more bad news off the field. Evan Carter, the fractured wrist, he is likely done for the season. And then Marcus Semien, after fouling a ball off of his foot, didn't play tonight, and we'll have to wait and see about him. One positive note before the game tonight. Love the statue of Adrian Beltre. Awesome. Can't wait to see it in person. But there was a good crowd tonight. Good to see them help the Rangers get a win tonight. Also a positive. Big game Nate on the mound, Nathan Eovaldi for the opener. Unfortunately, the Guardians opened up with back-to-back doubles to take the early 1-0 lead. But, as I said, good crowd on hand tonight. They got a little rowdy in the bottom of the fifth. The Oppo solo shot from Rowdy Tellez in the left corner, that tied the game at 1-1. And then in the bottom of the sixth, Wyatt Langford, the man of the hour, trying to lead the way, crushing another solo shot to left with 2 out, and that put the Rangers up 2-1 after 6 innings. 7 dominant innings for Nathan Eovaldi, exactly what the team needed. 1 run, 4 hits, no walks, and he tied his season high with 9 strikeouts. Awesome. Unfortunately, the top of the 8th came around, and clean inning for steady Hobie Milner. Unfortunately, Hobie Milner needed just 4 pitches to load the bases. Now, that would have been the turning point because Phil Maton came in, got a strikeout, but then gave up the 2-run double and the lead to Jose Ramirez to put Cleveland back on top 3-2. You're thinking, okay, here we go. Collapse continues. Get the other fork. They're still done. And then came the bottom of the 9th. And no doubt that would be the turning point.
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Well, again, can't say enough. Bottom of the 9th, game on the line. Cade Smith on the mound for Cleveland. Wyatt Langford, just a perfectly hit ball up the middle. Corey Seager, right on cue, without missing a beat, knocks him home to tie the game. And then Joc with the, I'm not going to say it, the Joc walk-off. I'm not going to leave out the word walk. And the Rangers get the win by the final of 4-3. It was interesting. 32 games left, and it was very interesting listening to Bruce Bochy before the game. For Bruce and the players and the team, we all pretty much said they were done, about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But for Bruce and the players, they're not thinking like that. They're thinking that they have time here to go on a run. So had to get this one tonight. You're 5 games out now, game and a half behind Cleveland, 2.5. The Royals lost tonight as well. So Mariners have lost 5 in a row. Just got to keep going and keep racking up wins. And man, I am genuinely and sincerely, I'm really looking forward to seeing what a win like this, with no Evan Carter, no Marcus Semien, but coming up the way that they did with the players that they did, with Wyatt, with Corey and Joc, to come through the way that they did. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this team responds tomorrow night with a left-hander on the mound. All right, quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to hear from you via the comment crew. We'll do that coming up. This is the Rangers POSTCAST. All right, well, I think you could tell it seemed like somebody, I don't know, but it seemed like, come on, script, let's go. Don't ruin the night here. There we go. Hang with me. It seemed like somebody took the time to fuel up and turn it up with 5-hour energy transfusion. The grape, ginger, and lime flavored shot brings the iconic taste of a golf course favorite to a non-alcoholic boost. Perfect for sinking birdies or making great memories with friends. It's a hole-in-one for your energy game. Whether you're out on the course or just need a little extra push to power through your day, 5-hour energy transfusion delivers the clubhouse flavor you love without ever leaving the green. So again, golf, all about good times with good people and good flavors. The grape, ginger, lime flavor of 5-hour energy transfusion gives you the best parts of your clubhouse go-to without leaving the golf course or chasing down the Bev cart. Now you can amp up the fun even more. Just buy, snap, and enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the USA. tee up that trip, visit 5-h-e-win.com, 5-h-e-win.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Masters tournament. Ends October 31st, 2025. All right, thank you for hanging with me. Welcome back to the Rangers postcast. The Rangers get a walk-off win in the opener over the Guardians by the final of 4-3 with two big runs, three straight doubles in the bottom of the ninth, and they get the win over the Guardians in the opener of not only the series, but also the opener of this homestand. All right. Let's get things going. Mother Pig, 130 games played by the Rangers and 130 innings pitched by Eovaldi. Eovaldi is now qualifier, but he won't be tomorrow. That's right. Well, hoping he can catch up. The good news is Nate is going to go in the finale on Wednesday against the Angels. So two big home starts for big game Nate here, and a great opportunity with this win for the Rangers to get some momentum. I mean, this Guardians team has lost, I think, either 5 of 6 or 6 of 7. So they're scuffling right now as well. And we know how the Rangers have played better. I thought, aside from the tough break by Milner and even the hit that was given up by Ramirez, who not only had a good bat against Phil Maton, but was due against him in his career. I don't think he had ever gotten a hit before. I mean, that's a tough scenario to come in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And so I thought Maton recovered well, and I thought Robert Garcia looked probably as good tonight as he's done maybe the entire second half. Alf, good evening, Alf. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope Shirley is doing well also. Congrats to Eovaldi on another solid start. Peagle up, hit that like button. Thank you, Alf, for that. Silent Doom says the bullpen is absolute garbage. I can't even get 6 outs to get Evo to win. Yeah, I know. It's hard for me to bang Hobie Milner too hard because he has been arguably their most reliable reliever. I'm hoping that, first game back, they'll get a good night's sleep tonight, night game tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be ready to kick it into gear. They have a day off next week as well. Silent Doom, I'm reading your in progress comments. Very nice, buddy. I like it. Very nice. Isaac getting in. I'm just like, that was amazing and crazy at the same time. 3 pitches it took for the Rangers to go from no one on base losing to winning. 3 pitches in a row to win. Crazy. Apparently it took only 1 minute and 44 seconds from Wyatt's double to Joc's walk-off. Good job with that. I like that. Keith says injuries have derailed him this year. Not the little savior. Oh, yeah. Talking about Evan Carter. I know. What a bummer. TCG says Robert Garcia pitched and we didn't lose. Maybe a full moon tonight. Soldier X getting in. This 9-game stretch after Cleveland is Angels, A's, and D-backs. If they're going to make their run, they sweep the Angels and A's already this year. Do it again. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, this is it. I feel like we've been saying that now for a while, but this is it. Mark getting in. I'm very concerned about Evan Carter going forward. Just can't seem to stay healthy. Yeah, I think that's a legit concern. I don't know if they can look at anything, and I don't know. I said this the other night. I still kind of like Wyatt in center field. I really do. I don't think they do, and I don't think that's the plan. But I think he looked good out there when he's played. Tamara says Wyatt was going to make sure they got a win tonight. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that was honestly that bottom of the ninth. I think was one of the better moments. Better moments for the Rangers this entire season. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, think about how quickly all that happened, and again, who was involved, and Wyatt leading the way, Corey coming through, and Joc getting the clutch hit. I mean, what more do you need to say? I mean, that was great. TCG says the Cowboys backups look good tonight. Yeah, not bad. I thought Milton looked much better. I thought Jaden Blue was better. Hopefully he didn't hurt his right ankle more too badly. Run defense was better, and it's a positive for that group, and they'll have a good chunk of time here to get ready for the Eagles. Mark says it's going to be a long season for the Cowboys. Thanks, Jerry. Train guy made it back home safe. Yay. I think Wyatt going first and Seager second as the winning formula. Yeah, although Bruce said, well, actually, you know what? They got a lefty tomorrow. So I think we'll probably see that. I think we'll see Wyatt leading off and Corey second tomorrow. I think we'll do that. I think we'll see that. All right, guys. I'm going to cut it a little bit short. Again, 32 games left. Another good note, Adolis is coming back tomorrow, so that'll be good. Good to have him back. I'm, anxious and kind of looking forward to seeing how the time off for Adolis, how that helped him, if at all. I'm hoping that he'll be a little more refreshed, maybe have a little more discipline, a little more energy at the plate, and we'll see what kind of start young Jack Leiter can come up with tomorrow night following Nathan Eovaldi. So, hey, guys, hey, thank you. Thanks for getting in tonight. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Keith, they won their preseason finale with the Falcons tonight. Just wrapping up across the street from the Globe. All right, guys, I'll be back with you tomorrow night. Full show. We'll do it again. Thank you. But the final score tonight, the Rangers get a walk-off win, 2 in the ninth to stun Cleveland, 4-3. Huge win to kick off the homestand. 4-3 the final. This has been the Rangers Postcast.